Hello everyone, welcome you all in my new video. In this video, I am going to solve few MCQ based on geophysics. So the first problem is the unit of shear modulus, that is modulus of rigidity is. So as you know, the formula for velocity of S wave, which is given by mu divided by rho in square root. So, or you can say the shear wave velocity, that is S wave velocity, which is beta. So unit of Vs will be meter per second. Mu we have to find, and rho density. So the unit of density is mass upon volume. This will be meter per second, and this will be mass. Mass will be kilogram, and volume will be meter cube. If we will take SI unit, so the unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. So from equation 1, mu will be Vs square into rho. So the unit of Vs square will be meter square per second square into, and unit of rho will be kilogram per meter cube. So this will be kilogram meter के power -1 and second to the power -2. So the unit of mu, that is shear modulus, will be kilogram per meter per second square. So this will be your answer. So the option A will be the correct. One more question may ask that unit of bulk modulus. Which is denoted by K. So as you know, Vp, which is equals to K plus 4 by 3 mu divided by rho. In class 12 physics, you learn that if we add two physical quantity, then the dimension of that physical quantity will be same. So the unit of K will be same as unit of mu. So unit of K will be kilogram per meter per second square, or you can write Newton per meter square. You have to remember this, Newton per meter square, because Newton will be kilogram meter per second square, and that will divide by meter square. Newton will be kilogram meter per second square, and which will be divided by meter square. So this will be divided by meter square. So the unit will be kilogram per meter per second square. So the other unit is Newton per meter square. So the unit of shear modulus or bulk modulus is either kilogram per meter per second square, or you can say Newton per meter square. So for this problem, the option A is correct. Next problem is, for a layered isotropic medium with a flat horizontal free surface, match the wave types listed in group 1 with their corresponding polarization listed in group 2. So in group 1, given that P wave, S wave, Rayleigh wave and love wave, and in group 2, the given that motion of particle for P wave, S wave, Rayleigh wave and love wave, we have to match the correct. So as you know, P wave is longitudinal in nature, that is the particle motion is parallel to the direction of wave propagation. So P, and option 3, that is uh, from group 3, third statement, that is particle motion is parallel to the direction of wave propagation. So P is matched with 3. Now S is transverse is nature. So option from group 1 statement first, that is particle motion is transverse to the direction of wave propagation. So S will match with 1. For Rayleigh wave, you can see in the figure, the Rayleigh wave is combination of P wave and SV wave. So and the path is elliptical. The motion, particle motion, the path of the particle motion is elliptical. So Rayleigh wave is matched with fourth statement. And love wave is transverse is nature and confined to the horizontal plane. So S will matched with 3. Sorry, S will matched with 2. So option second, that is P is matched with 3, Q will match with first, R with 4, and S will 2. So option B will be the correct answer. Next one is the reflection coefficient at the interface between two layers of resistivity 9 ohm meter and 1 ohm meter respectively is. So we have to find the reflection coefficient for two different resistivity. So if we consider two layer of resistivity rho 1 and rho 2, so reflection coefficient will be rho 2 minus rho 1 divided by rho 2 plus rho 1. So K will be 9 minus 1 divided by 9 plus 1. So that will be 8 divided by 10, that is 0.8. So the formula is same as you know, the reflection coefficient for two layer having different density. This is resistivity, if we consider rho 2 V2 minus rho 1 V1 upon rho 2 V2 plus rho 1 V1. This formula is used in seismic method, and here rho 1 is density of medium 1, rho 2 density of medium 2. Similarly V1 velocity of medium 1, and V2 is the velocity of medium 2. Similarly, you can get the value of transmission coefficient. So sum of reflection coefficient and transmission coefficient is 1. So RC plus TC will be equals to 1, or you can say TC will be 2 into rho 1 V1 divided by rho 2 V2 plus rho 1 V1. So this is the formula. Next problem is the geoid can be best defined as. So The geoid is best defined as the equipotential surface of the gravity of the earth. So option D will be the correct. And ellipsoid, which is another term, which is mathematical model best fitted to geoid. And the difference between geoid and ellipsoid, you can see in figure, is represented by n, and which is known as undulation, geodetic undulation. So thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.